All right, guys, early access is here, and we have Gambit here. So here's the strat. Right? I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna show you guys his abilities, and then I'm gonna jump into a match, and we're gonna see how it works. And then afterwards, I'll go look at the battle pass skins and all the other goodies that are coming in season 5. But let's take a look at the star of the show here. All right, so. First things first, all right, let's read these abilities. So it's a little bit complicated, right? So his primary fire, launch 3 kinetic charge cards in an arc ahead. Each card detonates on impact, creating a single target explosion that damages enemies and heals allies. So obviously his primary fire does damage and then heals allies, which his healing is pretty good. His healing is pretty good and his damage output is kind of insane as well. All right, so Cajun charge, sidestep forward with the bow staff in hand, dashing a short distance. And then afterwards, he has the Bayou Bash. So channel kinetic energy into the bow staff, then slam it into the ground after a sweeping strike, creating a shockwave that damages nearby enemies and heals allies. Follow up Cajun charge with big easy impact to sprint forward while striking with the bow staff, triggering 3 kinetic explosions along the path. So after he does his shift, you can go like this, and then he does a little, let's see, 3 kinetic explosions. Yeah, I didn't even realize it heals allies. Hold on, I didn't even know that. I didn't actually know that. I thought it just did damage. That's pretty cool. And then that thing. All right, so let's look at his other abilities now. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So his E is his healing heart set. Conjure a heart card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to heal and switch to the healing hearts deck, right? So for this first part, you can scroll right here and you can see what the healing hearts does. So bridge boost, while healing hearts deck is active, trigger flush empowerment to card spring and fire a full deck forward. Cards bounce between allies on impact, granting health and a healing boost, right? Or his F, purifying pickup, while healing hearts deck is active, trigger raise empowerment to launch a cluster of cards in an arc ahead. Explosions heal nearby allies and purify them. So when you activate his E, you can choose to press E and it does like a ricochet healing, kind of like Adam Warlock. Or you can do this with his F and then he does like a giant giant AoE impact heal. All right, guys, so I double checked it, and I just realized that whenever it says purify, he can cleanse like blindness. I think it's like a, yeah, whenever it says purify, like in purifying pickup or his ult, it destroys CC, so he can remove his allies from CC. He can remove blindness. He can remove, I think the only thing that he can't remove is like slowing from Widow, but everything else I'm pretty sure he can just like completely remove. That's kind of crazy, guys. So he's, oh, and anti-heal, he can remove anti-heal as well, so that's pretty good. And then for his F, which is his like more offensive ability, conjure breaking spades. Conjure a spade card by consuming 1 stack of sleight of hand to gain a damage boost and switch to the breaking spades deck. Also, I believe when he's in this mode, you see how there's like a bar in the middle, he gets like advanced healing. I'm pretty sure he heals more when he's in that mode. So maybe the tech is to activate. Let's actually test it here. Let's let the bar get a little bit lower. And okay, hold on. But it took about like what, 3 hits to get him back to full, and then let's see if I activate my E right here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I might actually be trolling. I don't think it does that. It does not do that. Okay, never mind. My bad. All right, so for breaking spades, explosive trick, while breaking spades deck is active, trigger flush empowerment to fire a full set of cards forward. Cards explode on impact, dealing damage while inflicting reduced healing. That one is my favorite attack so far. It's really fun to use. And then bidding barrage, while breaking spades deck is active, trigger raise empowerment to scatter cards in an arc in all directions. Explosion, damage enemies and launch them up. So his F, that's my favorite one. He shoots that thing and then it applies. Okay, well, you can't see it. They died instantly. But hold on, I'll do it on this guy. So it activates and then it applies anti-healing, and then it also does, what else does it give them? It gives them, oh no, it just gives them reduced healing. I thought it did something else. All right, reduced healing, and then the other one is his AoE attack. Hold on. So this one, boom, boom, and it knocks them back like that. So hold on. Yeah. So I think, hold on, it's all 3 of them right here. I'm pretty sure I can hit all 3 of them. Let's see. Let's wait for this guy to spawn back in. And then we can, yeah, so it hits all 3. Okay, so if there's like if you're getting dived, I think that's a good anti-dive, so you can boom boom and just knock everyone back and get them off of you. Also, the next thing is his right click, right? His regular right click, slam it into the ground after sweeping strike. So he can also just slam it into the ground. And his primary melee, it's like kind of a little combo right here. So you can slam and then do this, or slam and then start doing some damage right here. But I think it's better to do the dash. Actually, I don't think it consumes a cooldown. Let me actually turn my cooldowns off so I can check this. Okay, so shift. Oh, it does consume the cooldown. Okay. So comboing, it does consume the cooldown. Okay, I see. I really like his reload as well. Pretty cool. Wait, hold on. This one button. There we go. Alright, now for his ult. So, Raging Royal Flush. Lock onto an ally within sight and unleash multiple aces that heal and purify. Both enter the kinetic transfer state, granting increased movement speed and jump boosts while enhancing attacks with additional single target explosive damage and providing the ally with ultimate ability charge acceleration. So it's kind of like the new Captain America as well, where he gets a little buff to his thing. So we have Q, and then at the bottom you can see who's gonna get targeted, and then you activate it and they get healing. They get like an initial burst of healing over time, and then they also get like the damage boost, movement speed boost as well, and their ult charge boost as well, which is pretty cool. It's a different healing ult. Usually like the healing ults are like some huge AoE thing, but this one it's like it attaches. It only affects like the people who initially get hit by it. That's the thing. I think it can go up to the whole team, but I haven't checked it out yet because so far I've only been using it against these 3 bots right here. But all right, with that in mind, I think I went over everything. Yeah, I went over all his abilities. So with that in mind, and he's a 4-star character, and he's a team up bonus with Magneto. We'll go over the team ups and everything after I do a practice match with him. So here we go. Let's tap in. Bro, I'm so glad because everyone thought that that Rogue was gonna be the healer, and that Gambit was gonna be the was gonna be the. Yeah, look at that damage! Oh my god. That Gambit was gonna be the DPS, and then Rogue was gonna be the healer. But I'm so glad that is not the case. I don't have any more hearts. Hold on. Okay, so this character is a little bit of heart management as well. If you don't have any hearts, you can't really do anything. What the hell did Sala come from, bro? And I think it costs like quite a bit of hearts to do the offensive attack. I don't think there's any way to get your hearts back. Heal, bro. I like how he can just dash out as well. That's a really nice thing, dude. Dude, I really like this character, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, what's it called? Especially since, why is Luna? You know, I forget their bots, guys. Hold on, I'm trolling. What's it called? So now I'm wondering, right? What if Rogue, instead of being a DPS or something, what if they're gonna be a what if Rogue's gonna be a tank? Because I think people were saying that she might be a tank. I think that might be true, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I love using that ability. All right, so hold on. Let's see if we can do a heal ability here. I've been using an offensive ability. Let's see if we can do a heal ability here. Dude, he does so much damage. He actually just does so much damage, dude. This guy shreds, bro. This guy actually shreds. Let's see. I haven't even had a chance to do it, bro. Like, the bosses don't do enough damage, bro. Let me get back for a little bit. Shut it there for a little bit. All right, let's see if I can. I'm gonna pop it right here. I want to see if it'll ricochet against the whole team, actually. Okay, well, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's a nice little boost right there. That's a nice little healing boost. Yeah, his healing is really good. I think he's probably a primary healer, honestly. Hold on, I gotta heal this healing real quick. Yeah, this character is fun, bro. The game needed a new strategist, bro. The game actually needed a new strategist. They were dropping. Hold on, what was it? The last time we got a good strategist was what? I mean, Ultron's pretty good too, but he's we all know he's a DPS disguised as a strategist. You know, just give it a little boost of health right there. Maybe, I wonder if the AoE heal, I'm trying to think of a time that you would ever use the, oh, okay, she just blew up, holy crap. I'm trying to think of a time that you would ever use like that AoE heal, like this thing right here, this one right here. Oh no. Pop this right here. Oh no, they all died, hold on. that's not good. That's really not good. We're gonna back up right here. I don't think he can self-heal actually. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Never mind. He really can. He really can. Okay, so I guess that's when you use it. Because I think the other one, you have to pop this right here so that our Luna doesn't die. Didn't he just use it? Or was it the local last time? Oh, that's not good. Guys, I inted hard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I decided. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to the Star-Lord ult right there, like I'm the king of the world. Oops. Actually, I think that might be a bigger burst healing than the E. I was mistaken. Yeah, I think that's definitely the case. I think the other thing. I'm wrong. What the heck is this? Hold on, I gotta reload. God, these guys are actually doing some good work, bro. What the hell? The card management is definitely gonna take some getting used to, because I'm used to characters where you can, you know, like Psylocke and characters where you can actually get your primary back by doing certain things. But you can't do it on this guy. You just kind of have to wait, play by his cooldowns. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Also, like, I'm not my muscle memory for his keys aren't exactly there yet. Holy crap, dude. Guys, we might actually lose the boss. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. Come on, you're good, you're good, you're good. Popping this. So good. There we go. No, I'm gonna die right here. I'm backing up a little bit. Nice, okay. I think we're good. Got the Loki clones, bro. These guys right here. Come on. This penny. Oh, it does not back as well. That's right. I keep right-clicking by accident like that's gonna do anything. Oh my god, I blew up. As we have to touch. Because I'm not gonna lie. There's no way. I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling, bro. I'm actually trolling. Come on, Luna, come back. Come on, I got a boost healer. The fact that he uses 2 cards is kind of crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. To use his abilities. Okay, well that's just unfortunate. Because it does use I keep right clicking for no reason, bro. I don't know who I think I'm playing when I right click like that. Crap. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing, guys. I did the wrong. I meant to use my E, but I pressed my F. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a health pack over here? There's a health pack over here, right? There it is. Oh, hell no, bro. That penny's so cooked. Oh, no, bro. That one was cooked, bro. Guys, my bots keep inting, bro. My bots high-key keep walking into the enemy team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm backing up a little bit there. You have like half a second to use your thing, otherwise it doesn't go through. Nice, 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 nice. I'm just gonna pop this right here. And just see if we can kill these guys. No way, bro. There you go, nice. Holy crap, dude. I do like his movement though. His movement, I'm really curious to see how he plays against dive. Looks like he'll do like really well against dive. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. There's no canceling that either, I'm pretty sure. Once you activate it, you gotta commit. Because usually the key for it would be that yeah, hitting me, bro. Do out my penny real quick. Hold on. I have this burst. No, that's cooked. Oh, that's cooked, bro. Oh, that's cooked, bro. That's so cooked, bro. God, the freaking ammo, bro. There's no way. Guys, why are they flanking like real people? What do you mean? Holy crap, dude. Actually, self-healing isn't even that great. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hell no, bro. It's cooked. Oh my god, grand finale. Thank god. Guys, we can't lose this, by the way. If we lose this, I don't know. I might actually just cry or something. I think I uninstalled the game, bro. Never played again. Oh my god, dude. Nice, nice, nice. I healed up. Oh no, where's she going, bro? Where's she going, bro? I think I just used my healer right here. That's crazy work. Oh my god, bro. That's the whole team. Oh, I gotta save this ammo. I'm saving the ammo. Save the ammo right here. Trust. Oh my god, I blew up. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking good for the home team right here. Kill this magnet right here as well. Okay, it's just the, oh my god. Oh no, bro, it's not looking good for the home team. It's freaking died. It's so cooked, bro. It's actually cooked. It's actually, guys, I might, no, bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro, there's no way. How are they still alive, by the way? Did I not just kill their, might be cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Get behind this thing right here. Oh my god, it's cooked. There's no way, bro. There's no way. What do you mean? That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty freaking funny, bro. That's awesome. Okay, guys. In my defense, I could have played that better, but my first time ever playing the character, so my muscle memory with him wasn't quite there. There was a bunch of times. Yeah, there was a bunch of times that I wanted to do his dash and do that thing, but then like I would just randomly slam down because I forgot that I have to dash, and like the E sometimes I did like some stuff. Yeah, it was just freaking the muscle memory isn't quite there. All right, first match on, but we'll get there. But okay, that was fun. I'm gonna show you guys the battle pass, and then I'll show you guys the team ups and some of the changes. Like Mag gets like 2 bubbles now. His bubbles are on different cooldowns, which I think is gonna make him even more disgusting than he already is. But all right, let's look at the battle pass. All right, so battle pass, Grand Garden Adventure. Okay, let's beat this. All right, so first things first, we got a Namor skin, legendary. I'm not gonna lie, I think at first glance the Namor skin looks a little bit goofy, right? But I will say, hold on, we'll get to his win animation, but I think his win animation goes hard. So all right, let's take a look at his emo right here. Yeah, so he has like a little, I'm gonna call it the Flying Dutchman right there, and then he has this little portrait, and then Gambit's profile picture, and then we have the legendary Namor nameplate, and then so look at his win animation, guys. That win animation is kind of tough. That win animation is kind of tough. I do like it. I do like it a lot. But I'm not sure. I don't know about his skin, but I mean, you know, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe it'll grow on me. And then you get more of these, what is it? Unstable molecules for changing the, like, how a costume looks. And then Groot gets his Guardians of the Galaxy skin. This one is a, what is it? An uncommon, I believe. That's what they call the blue one. So it doesn't come with a banner or a win animation. And then he has a little mini Milano toy. Fantastic Four spray, the Thing emblem, and then you get We Are Groot, and then more currencies. Next page, the Frankenpunny, Franken Castle, and then this is the emo right here. He just starts tweaking a little bit. And then this is how the skin looks right here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the look of this Punisher skin. The back makes him look, he looks heavy, bro. The back of the skin, because he has so much metal on him, it makes him look so heavy. And then we also have his win animation right here. Smashes his head through a TV screen. It goes kind of hard. And then more currency, more unstable molecules. And then we have the blue thing. Hell yeah. And then we also have a little nameplate for him and a little emote. Where he's shaving. And then we have Punisher emblem. And then more currency and stuff. And then we have the Widow. And then we have this little name spray. And then we have this Widow outfit right here. Let's look at the, I kind of like this Widow outfit. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have this emote. Pretty simple. And then a legendary win animation right here. Pretty cool. And then next page we have the Grand Games, which is a, what is this thing called? A gallery card. There it is. And then we have the Hela, another blue skin, where she's in white. And then we also have the little nameplate, and then we have the Rogue nameplate as well, which I really like. And then let's move on. Oh yeah, and then we have the Angela, Odin's beautiful daughter, Tiger God. Okay. And then we also have the nameplate, emo right here, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And then we also have this win animation right here. I like it, I like it. And then we have more emotes, and then we have this, what's it called? The spray right here. And then Ultron, Infinity Ultron right here. I like this outfit actually. It's sleek. It's pretty good. And then we have his little nameplate, his little, what's it called? Spray, and then his emote right here. And then we also have his win animation right here. Pretty cool. And then let's move on. So we have Adam Warlock. I'm surprised this one got a win. Actually, I can kind of see it. I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a blue skin when I saw it, but and then we have Spray, and then dude, this one might be one of my favorite things. We got a D20 Chronovium Die of the Grandmaster D20. That's peak. We also have the banner right here, his little emote. Nice. And then we have his win animation right here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then, all right, this is my favorite thing from the battle pass. Hold on, it's not the skin, right? The skin is pretty good though. The skin, I do like the skin. She has like darker hair, and then I think this is like one of her original skins. And then we hold on, we have the emote, right? She's pondering her crown, right? And then we have the little. I just realized it's a pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. Is that Iron Man? No, it's Vision. It's Vision. Okay. And then we also have the currency. And then hold on, let me show you the win animation first. Okay, but this is my favorite thing, right? Look at guys, look at this nameplate, bro. Look at, I like the birds in the background. The dude, she just looks like so good, dude. Angelic even. It's pretty. Dude, it's awesome. I think this is out of the whole battle pass. This nameplate is my favorite thing. This is peak. This is peak. Oh yeah, so there's a new event as well, the Elders chessboard, which gives us a new Iron Man skin. Okay, so we get this, the about to make a name for myself, the Rogue, and the Gambit nameplate right there. Another Doom thing, and then oh, it's Rogue leaving the bedroom. Okay, and then we have Iron Spider right here, so another Spider-Man skin. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the Rogue skin. I didn't even show it. Another Rogue skin, sorry, the Gambit skin. Okay, also Magneto got a new skin. Let's take a look at this. I think this is the best Magneto skin. Look at him, dude. Look at him. I love whenever a character has like the pauldrons. It makes him look more well-rounded, and then he has the beard with the long hair. Is that Bruce's face? Oh no, it's not. It's not Bruce. It's just how he is. Okay, but like he has like the overcoat and everything. Guys, this might be I think this is the best Magneto skin in the game. Look at him. He just looks awesome, dude. And then we have the win animation right here. Nice, nice. And then he has a little emote. I like this emote too, where he just conjures the magnetic bubble around him. That's awesome. And then his little nameplate, and then the spray. Okay, now let's look at the Gambit one. So we have, he looks like Ezio. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like an Assassin's Creed character. And let's look at the win animation right here. Yeah, that's sick, bro. That's sick. And then that's the little emo right there, and then his little nameplate, and then his spray. And then he also has these emotes right here. Gonna go through them real quick. I bet. Pretty cool. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys was I'm gonna pick Mag right here because he has the team up with Gambit, but he also can do this. He can give shield and give himself a shield as well, and they're on different cooldowns now, so I think Mag's gonna be, pretty sure Mag's gonna be a little more lethal than he already was. And so here's the team up, right? So you activate your C, and then he infuses with Gambit's thing, and he throws a sword, and then so it does an initial hit, and then it does like a little bit of explosion damage. So it's kind of like taking an homage to the original season 1 Scarlet Magneto team up, but with Gambit, which is pretty cool, I think. And then now Widow has a toggle, right? So she can toggle between using her. She has healing bullets right here, which she can use to heal people. So I think people were like saying that she actually heals more than Ultron now. So she's like something about like the 3rd best healer in the game or something. And then you toggle it off and then she goes back to her regular damage. So when she's in her C, you can hit the enemy, but she doesn't get headshot damage. So it's only when she's not using her regular bullets, then she can get headshot damage. Hawkeye's slash now gives a little bit of healing when teamed up with C and D's, and it also applies blindness to let me turn off this cooldown. So it gives healing and then it applies blindness and does damage to, this still knocks them back, right? Okay, I just guess I wasn't close enough. But yeah, it does like a shockwave now. Is it every, no, it's every 10 seconds. So yeah, it's whenever he does this thing, but it's just kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. So you can, okay, I'm not him with Hawkeye, guys, you gotta forget it. But he does healing, and then he also does that blindness thing, which is, oh boy, we'll see how that is in ranked. Hawkeye, I've been getting destroyed by some, I don't know what it is, but I was playing ranked earlier, and every game for like 4 games in a row I had a Lord Hawkeye, and when they're on the enemy team, we just couldn't beat them. When they're on my team, they hard carry. One of them had like 41 finals, bro. The Hawkeyes are coming out to play, bro. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, and the Blade one's pretty cool. So he has a C now, which does like a bunch of damage. Oh, it does wait, it does damage when it's hold on. Let me see this team up. Blade swings his ancestral sword into a powerful slash, dashing forward a short distance. At the end of the dash, he swiftly dashes 4 times, each strike ending sending a Dark Moon Blade forward. When a Dark Moon Blade hits an enemy, it bounces. Oh, I didn't even know that. I've been testing it on 1 person. So if there's 2 people nearby and you see, it's basically a guaranteed kill. Because look at that, the blades bounce off. Oh, okay, I see. So like if he's like in the back line, you can do like maybe a flank, and then you can just go in like this, and then, oh, that's actually kind of nasty. That's actually kind of nasty, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, they did a change to Penny as well. So now whenever allies are in her webs, you're not gonna see here because they're bots, but whenever allies are in her webs, they get a little bit of healing and they get an increased movement speed boost, kind of like how Penny does. So it just extends to her team as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think the rest of the balance chains are like a little bit damage increases, a little bit of health increase, because I know now C and D is 275. Loki's also 275. So I think all the healers are 275. Is Ultron 275? No, it's 250. Okay. So most of them, I think Rocket's also 250. Yeah, most healers are oh wait, Mance is also 250. Okay, well, all the main healers, because like Loki, C&D, Luna, and Invis are all 275. I didn't actually check how much health Gambit has. 275 as well. Okay, yeah. But yeah, guys, season 5 looks like it's gonna be a rather interesting season. New character we got, and then we have Rogue coming next season, so we'll see. We don't know if she's gonna be a we all thought that Gambit was gonna be a DPS, but he's a strategist, so maybe Rogue might be a tank. I think I'm leaning more likely. I think she's actually gonna be a tank. I don't think they'd make her into a DPS, but I could be wrong, or she could be another support. What if they double support us this season? We don't know. But guys, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so, because we're gonna Lord Gambit, bro, this weekend, bro. It's gonna get done. It's kind of what we do around here. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.